Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to generate invoices for WooCommerce sale using Google Docs for multi-products. So here I'm running an online store using WooCommerce and I'm receiving a lot of sales. Now what I want to do is that as I'm going to receive a new sale for a new multi-product order, then automatically by using all the detail of my order, I want to automatically generate an invoice by using Google Docs. So here for my objective, what I need to do is I need to build a connection between WooCommerce and Google Docs. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new sale for a multi-product order, then automatically by using those details, I'm going to create an invoice in Google Docs. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can generate invoices for WooCommerce sale using Google Docs. And here I'm going to create these invoices for multi-product orders. So suppose I run an online store on WooCommerce and I want to automate the invoice generation process for every order I receive. So by integrating WooCommerce with Google Docs, my store can create invoices in a pre-designed template, and this will ensure consistency and accuracy. And this will streamline my workflow, it will save a lot of time, and it will reduce the manual entry errors. So here what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just connect WooCommerce with Google Docs in such a way that whenever I'm going to receive a new order with multiple products, then automatically by using all the detail of that order, I will automatically create a new invoice by using Google Docs template. So this is my invoice template that I've already created in Google Docs, and this is a predefined template. And automatically by filling all the detail of my order from WooCommerce, I will create new invoices for my WooCommerce order for multiple products. So here what I need to do is I need to set up this connection between WooCommerce and Google Docs, and that too without any coding and programming skills. So for that I just need to use Pabbly Connect, and with Pabbly Connect I'm going to set up this automation for automatically generating invoices for the new WooCommerce orders for multiple products. So here for setting up this automation, I need to use Pabbly Connect, and for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time, and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just sign in and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to generate invoices for WooCommerce sale using Google Docs for multiple products. Now I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow, so I'm going to open this tab, and here I will find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account, and here I have this particular folder of WooCommerce, so I'm going to select this, and now I need to click on Create. And here it will take us to this most important window of our workflow, and here in this window I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on, and trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here we need to first set up our trigger, and here in our workflow we can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting up my trigger, what I need to do is I need to search for my trigger application, and here I'm going to use WooCommerce as my trigger application. So I'm going to search for WooCommerce, and I'm going to select WooCommerce here. Now I have to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab, and new order created will be my trigger event. So whenever my customer will make new orders on my WooCommerce store, then this trigger will work and I will get that order detail here in Pabbly Connect. So for every new sale that I'm going to do through WooCommerce, I will get that response here in Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to select this as my trigger event. And now I'm going to connect WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. And for that, I need to use this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. And for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. So first I need to copy this webhook URL. And now I need to take you to my WordPress account where I have my plugin of WooCommerce. So I'm going to take you to my WooCommerce account. And here in WooCommerce, I need to go to settings. And here in settings, I need to go to advanced settings. And here in advanced settings, I have this option of webhooks. So I'm going to open that. And now here in webhook, I need to create a new webhook. So I'm going to click on this create a new webhook button. And here I need to fill all these details for creating my webhook and for connecting WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect. So first I need to give my webhook data name. So here my webhook name will be new sale. Now I have to give my status. So I'm going to give the status of active here. And I need to give my topic. So I'm going to open this tab. And here I need to search for my topic of order created. And I'm going to select that. And I need to give my delivery URL. So here in this tab, I'm going to add my webhook URL that I've copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. And now I have filled all the required details. Now I'm going to click on Save Webhook button. And here I have successfully updated my webhook and I have successfully created this webhook. Now I have connected WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect, and let me take you to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response of webhook ID. Now here we can see in the response, I have received this webhook ID. So this means that I have successfully added my webhook in WooCommerce and I have connected WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect. Now here I want to get the response of the multi-product order or the new sale that I'm going to create in my WooCommerce store. And I want my response to be in advanced format so that I can use that for automatically creating invoice for every product. So here for that, I need to first toggle off this simple response button and I need to click on recapture webhook response button. I'm going to click on yes. And here we can see it is waiting for webhook response. So for getting this webhook response, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new multi-product sale or a new order in my WooCommerce store. So for that, let me take you to my WooCommerce shop. And here I'm going to select multi-product in my cart. So here I have added these 3 products and I'm going to shuffle the quantity of these products. And I'm going to update my cart. Now here we can see I have updated my cart and I have all these products. And this is my subtotal that is of 31,590 rupees. And now I have to click on proceed to checkout. And here in my checkout page, I have added all the detail of my customer. So I have the first name of my customer, that is test. I have the last name, that is user. I have my company name, that is Pabbly. I have the country region, that is India. I have the street address, that is 01 Old Street. I have the town or city, that is Indore. I have the state, that is Madhya Pradesh. I have the random postcode. Also I have the random phone number and I have the email address, that is testuser@pabblytudes.com. So here I have added all the detail of my customer and here I have all the detail of my order. So these are my products and the quantity and these are the subtotal of my product. Now I'm going to click on place order. And here I have successfully created this order. Now as I've created this order, the detail of this order should get sent automatically to Pabbly Connect. So to check whether I've received this response or not, let me take you to Pabbly Connect. Now here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response and this is the response of my order or the sale that I've created through my WooCommerce store. So here this is my order and in this I have all the detail of my customer, like I have the first name, that is test, I have the last name, that is user, I have the company name, that is Pabbly, I have the address city, that is Indore, I have the address, that is 01 Old Street. Also in this I have all these detail. So here I have received this line item detail and in this I have all the detail of my order and the product and I have received this in array format. So I have received the response of my order in advanced format. Now here, as I have received this detail of my order in array format, so what I need to do is I need to process this array and I want my order detail out of this array so that I can use all my order detail and I can automatically create invoice for that particular sale. So for getting my order detail out of this array, I need to set up my actions tab. And here I'm going to use a tool that Pabbly Connect offers and that is data transformer. So I'm going to search for that and I'm going to select data transformer by Pabbly here. Now I have to give my action event, so I'm going to open this tab and here for getting my order detail out of the array, I'm going to use line itemizer. So I'm going to select this and now I'm going to connect data transformer by Pabbly with Pabbly Connect in my workflow and I'm going to click on connect. Now by using line itemizer, I'm going to get all my order detail out of the array in comma separated values. So here I need to first give my line item array, and here for that what I'm going to do is I'm going to map the response of WooCommerce order here in this tab. So here I'm going to use my response from the previous tab and I'm going to map that detail here in this tab, and for that I need to use mapping. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping I need to click here. I will open this response of WooCommerce, and here this is my array of line items, so I'm going to map this. And now I have filled the required details, so I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So here I have received all the detail of my order, like I have received my product IDs, I have received the name of my product, that is Cooler, Java course for beginners, Herbal Hair Mask and New Generation phone. I have also received the product ID, variation ID, quantity, and I have received all these other details like the subtotal and the total amount of my products. Now here I have received all these details. Now what I need to do is I need to get all my details, like I want the name of my products, I want the quantity, total and the subtotal of my products in a particular format that I want to replace this comma from these values, and I want to replace this with a new line. So for doing so, what I need to do is I need to set up one more actions tab, and here I need to use text formatter by Pabbly. So I'm going to search for that, and that is another tool that Pabbly Connect offers, and I'm going to use that here. So I need to select that. And here I need to give my action event, so I'm going to open this tab and I'm going to use replace text as my action event, so I'm going to select this and I'm going to connect text formatter by Pabbly with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, so I'm going to click on connect, and now I have to first give my text. So here I'm going to do this for the product names, and I'm going to map that product name from my previous tab. So I'm going to click here, I will open the response of data transformer, and here these are my product names, so I'm going to map this. Now I have to give the find value, and here I'm going to give this comma as my find value. So I'm going to type that here, and now I have to give my replace value. So I want to replace this comma with the new line, and here for that I need to give a new line code, that is /n. Now what will happen is that it will first find all the commas in my text and it will replace those commas with the new line. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this result, and in the result we can see I have replaced the comma with the new line. So here I have received all the detail of my products in the new line, and similarly I'm going to do this for the product amount, quantity and the total. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy this step. So I'm going to click on this three dot button, I'm going to click on copy step button, and I'm going to use the same step by pasting this step again. Now here we can see I have copied this step. Now in this step what I'm going to do is I'm going to just change my text, and I'm going to do this for the quantity, amount and the total amount. Now I'm going to open this responsive data transformer by Pabbly, and now I'm going to do this for the quantity, so I'm going to map that. And now I have to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received the result, and I have received all the quantities of my products. Now similarly I'm going to copy these steps, and I'm going to do this for the amount and the total amount. I'm just going to replace the text. Now here we can see I have received all the required detail that I need for creating a new invoice. Now what I need to do is I need to add my last action step, and here by using all these order detail and my sale detail from WooCommerce, I want to create a new invoice in Google Docs. So I'm going to search for my action application here, and that is going to be Google Docs. So I'm going to search for that, and I'm going to select Google Docs here. And I have to give my action event, so I'm going to open this tab, and here create document from template will be my action event, so I'm going to select this, and I'm going to connect Google Docs with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, so I'm going to click on connect, and here I need to click on add new connection, and I need to sign in with Google, so I'm going to do that. And here now I have to click on allow to give access to my account, so I'm going to do that. And I have successfully connected Google Docs with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to first select my template document, and for this let me take you to my Google Docs account. And here in Google Docs we can see I have created this template, and that is named as invoice template. So I'm going to use this particular template, and in this template I have all these variables, like I have created all these variables for my order details. So here in the place of these variables I'm going to add my order details that I have received from my WooCommerce store, and I'm going to map those details in Pabbly Connect. So for this, let me take you to Pabbly Connect. And first I need to give my template document. So I have to open this tab, And here I will find all the templates that I have in my Google Docs account, and I'm going to use this template of invoice template. So I'm going to select that. And now I have to give my new document's name. So here for the new document's name, I'm going to use the name of my customer, and after that I'm going to add invoice. So that will be my new document's name. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response of WooCommerce, and here I'm going to search for the name of my customer. So I'm going to search for that. And here this is the first name of my customer. So I'm going to map this. I will give a space. I will map the last name, and I will again give a space, and I will type invoice. And now this is going to be my new document's name. Now what I need to do is I need to give my new document's location. So for the location, I need to take you to my Google Drive account. And here in Google Drive, I have this particular folder of WooCommerce invoices. So I'm going to open this. And here this is going to be my folder or the location where I'm going to save all my invoices that I'm going to create in Google Docs for my WooCommerce store for multiple products. So I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And for selecting my new documents location, I need to open this tab. And in this tab, I'll find all the folders that I have in my Google Drive account. And I'm going to use this particular folder of WooCommerce invoices. So I'm going to select this. And now I have all these tabs. So here these are the tabs of my variables that I have in my template, and here I need to fill all the detail of my order that I have received through WooCommerce, and I need to fill all these details to create a new invoice by using Google Docs. So here I need to first give my order number, so I'm going to click here. I will open the response of WooCommerce, and I'm going to search for the order number. And here this is my order number or order key, so I'm going to map this. Now I have to give the date, so I'm going to click here. I will open the response of WooCommerce, and I'm going to search for date created. So my order was created at this particular date, so I'm going to map that. And now I have to give the name of my customer, so I'm going to map that too. And also I'm going to give the address, email, and the phone number of my customer. Now I have to map the requested by name, and here I also have to give the customer name, so I'm going to click here. I will open this response of WooCommerce, and I'm going to again search for the name of my customer, and I'm going to map that. Now I have to give the product, quantity, unit price, amount, and the total amount. So I'm going to map that from my previous steps of text formatter by Pabbly. So I have to click here. I will first open this response of text formatter by Pabbly. And here these are my product names. So I'm going to map these. I'm going to map the quantity. Now I'm going to map the unit price. And I'm going to map the total amount. And also I have to give the total amount of my whole order. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response of WooCommerce. And here I'm going to search for my total amount. So here this is my total amount, that is of 31,590 rupees. So I'm going to map that, and I have filled all the required details. And as I filled these details, I have mapped all these details here. And as I have mapped these details, I have made all these details dynamic. Now what will happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new multi-product order from WooCommerce or a new sale from my WooCommerce store, that automatically all these details that I have mapped here will get replaced with the new details in the real time. And every time I'm going to receive a new order, then I will automatically create an invoice for that new order. So I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have successfully created a new invoice for my WooCommerce order for multi-product in Google Docs. So here to check whether I've created a new invoice or not, let me take you to my Google Drive folder where I've saved my invoice. So I'm going to take you there. And here this is my Google Drive folder of WooCommerce invoices, and in this we can see I have created this new invoice that is named as test user invoice. So I'm going to open this, and here we can see this is my invoice that I've created for test user. I have the address, I have the email address, that is testuser@pabblytudes.com, and I have the random phone number. Also in this I have added all these details, like I have my product name, I have the quantity, unit price, and the total amount, and this is the total of my invoice. So here we can see I have successfully created this invoice, and I have automatically created this invoice from my WooCommerce order for the multi-product, and I have created this invoice by using Google Docs template. So here I have done this automatically just by setting up this automation between WooCommerce and Google Docs, and that too without any coding and programming skills, just with the help of Pabbly Connect. So here I have set up this automation in such a way that whenever I'm going to receive a new order or a new sale from WooCommerce for multi-product, then automatically by using those details, I will automatically create an invoice for that sale by using Google Docs. So here I have successfully created this automation, and here I have automated my invoicing process. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, I have connected WooCommerce with Google Docs to automatically generate invoices for WooCommerce sale using Google Docs for multi-products. Now let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was WooCommerce, and my trigger event was new order created. Then I have set up my actions tabs, and in my actions tab I have first used data transformer by Pabbly, and in this my action event was line itemizer to get my order detail out of the array. After this I have used text formatter by Pabbly to get my order details in the required format. And in the last I have used Google Docs as my action application. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.